Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, William Samoei Ruto was in Nairobi for groundbreaking ceremony of 6,704 affordable house units. Of course, that information was shared on the State House Nairobi Facebook page. And if you ask William Ruto followers, they will believe that this is a government project. But the truth is that this is a private partner project that is run by Kenyans and other investors to build those houses. So it means they're also providing job opportunity for people. But then that is not my focus. My focus is what William Samoei Ruto said in reference to Shaban, which is now raising so many questions among Kenyans. The truth is that at the end of this project, number one, Kenyans will get job opportunity. Number two, already an investor has invested in Kenyan economy by spending money here. This is what Ruto said. An investor is a person that believes in the country. I thank you, Shaban. There are people who get a little money and they immediately run to Dubai to buy flats. So Shaban is the chairperson of these people who are investing in this project. That means he is also a shareholder in that same business as a businessman. Now, there are several questions Kenyans are asking to remind William Samoei Ruto what they did in the past and what they are doing as of now. Just to confirm to him that he even does not believe in the statement he's saying, inasmuch we have serious industrious Kenyan citizens who are trying their best to invest here in the country. I want to mention them, but before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the first question that is coming on people's mind is the time when William Ruto was a deputy president. This is a man who helped a Turkish businessman to get a loan in Equity Bank to go and do business investment in Uganda. For those who remember Arun Aidin, Ruto called Equity to help him get money. But the worst thing was that this investor was going to invest this money in Uganda. It sounds like an insult. Investor comes in without money, then borrow money in a Kenyan bank, take it to invest in another country. It's the same president who is now praising those Kenyans who are investing their shilling here in Kenya. What does that one tell you? Does William Ruto believe in the statement he's talking about? Does he believe even in investing locally here in the country so that Kenyan shilling will be invested here, it will never lose value? But again, you provide job opportunity for people within this country. Because what Ruto was doing was taking job opportunity to Uganda. You're not saying that it is wrong. But the question is that if you want to say that there are people who are taking money to buy flats in Dubai, what about you who is bringing investor here, then borrow Kenyan money, take him to another country to invest there? Are you not killing Kenyan economy? You're not helping Kenya in any way. Another question that people are asking, these are allegations, that this is the same William Samoei Ruto who has invested heavily somewhere in DRC when it comes to the issue of maize plantation. So how do you help Kenya as a country? We have too much land here that need to be put under irrigation. Nothing is happening. But Ruto will take Kenyan money, go and invest it in DRC, plant maize, then bring back and sell it to Kenyans as an import. So you don't export. You plant outside, spend the money there. People will get jobs because you're going to employ people and they're not Kenyans. Then you bring the end product back to Kenya. So how are you helping to create job opportunity, and how are you helping to empower the Kenyan shilling? This is the same William Samoei Ruto whom Kenyans are asking several questions, that how can he go, and these are allegations, to invest in an avocado plantation in Zimbabwe, but not here in Kenya where we can do irrigation. There's a lot of fallow land here. Ruto has bought big chunk of land that is just wamefence tu shamba haina kitu ndani, but he will go and do this plantation in another country. What do you tell Kenyans about this? The other question people are asking, as you want to sound like you are congratulating those Kenyans who are investing here, how come in the same government your deputy Gachagua is fighting other Kenyans who have invested in other sectors within this country? I'm talking about those people who have ventured in business, in milk business. Gachagua is fighting Brookside just because Uhuru has invested. Investing means here in Kenya, Uhuru has created thousands of jobs for Kenyans. But his deputy is fighting to bring down that business. So what you are saying is not reflecting what your people are doing in the government. The same Rigathi Gachagua has said that he's going to fight Raila Amolo Odinga in the issue to do with the gas business. Raila is not doing the gas business. He has only invested in Spectra, which is dealing with the gas cylinder manufacturing. Gachagua said they want to open it so that wavunje biashara watu wengine hapo. So he comes in and politicize other people's business who have invested to help Kenyans get job opportunity. So, you know, this is how Ruto is operating. He wants to kill local investor, because I have not heard him calling Gachagua to an order the way Gachagua has appetite to fight those people who have invested here. When he's fighting Brookside, when he's fighting Spectra, Ruto is silent. So how do you trust what he's saying? This is a man who is not happy when we have local investors doing their business here in the country. Okay. It means when you are taking money outside to go and invest in another business, you are literally helping that country. The question is, what about the Chinese who came here and opened their business, and today your government through a CS and your deputy are fighting that Chinese investor just because he's selling his product a little cheaper to Kenyan who are the end consumer? Look at that. That is William Ruto's government. So I don't know really how to understand these people. Anyone who brings his money here to invest, he's being fought. Any outsider who bring in money, they are fighting him. Like a Chinese who is now investing in this business, they fight him. And then if they get an investor who is poor, he don't have money, they come and borrow money from Kenya, give him to invest anywhere else. Then when Kenyans invest here with their own money, it becomes a problem, they are fighting it. Really? What kind of administration is this? What do they want? They want Kenyans to be totally jobless. Because once you don't have investors here doing business, people are not jobless. Because there's no way government will offer job opportunity to everyone. No. It will be just for few. The rest, it is the private sector that will take about 70% of Kenyans to get job opportunities. That's the truth of the matter. But they are killing those investors. Another thing, what is Ruto doing to make sure that cost of production is cheap so that we can open the bracket of employment and then widen the bracket of tax? Because if you have more people investing in business, then that's how you open that bracket, because you'll have more people paying taxes. Instead, go and check the electricity tariff. They are very high. You send away local investors. Go and check, taxes are very high. They double, they triple these taxes. So people find it that Kenya is unfriendly for investment. They will go and then do their manufacturing elsewhere, then bring the end product here. So they export to Kenya. And we are exporting nothing. We remain to be consumer, we don't produce. So Ruto should be telling us what is he doing to make to make the environment be friendly to both local and international investors in this country. Because foreign investors are also watching very careful to see how they are being treated here. How do you treat even these local investors? They are not protected anywhere.